rewind how we started from the back and we ended to the front. Now we got it, and everything reciprocal. I was broke, I was ridiculed. Now I'm straight living, good times for new beginnings. Popping bottles with cuter women. Said a deuce, shorty feeding for some deuce. She just trying to ride this new wave. She just.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Stevie D with GSG Reviews. I'm back again with another one, and this time it's once again presented by Jaxxon. I want to shout out my Alpha Generals, Generalettes, Alpha Male and Alpha Females in the building. Comment, like, subscribe, promote if you can. Now let's get to the video. What's going on, YouTube? As y'all know, I'm Stevie D. You feel me? We back again with another package by Jaxxon, you know what I mean? Without further ado and more talking, you know what I mean? Let's get right to it. Now, I noticed Jaxxon switched up their packaging a little bit, because as y'all know, I also got the silver version to this piece, and this one is a yellow gold plated version. And the box last time, I don't remember looking like this in white. I think last time it came in black. You feel me? So, as y'all see, this time it's a white box with the same logo. Nice, elegant logo. I like the logo. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the logo. Nice box. And I think last time it did come out in a sleeve like before. So this is just the sleeve. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties as always with the gloves, but boom, as you can see right there is just a sleeve, and here goes the actual box. Last time it was two boxes and you lift up the top and it lifts up. This time it seems like they got a nice magnet style clasp box, you know what I mean, that lifts up like a trunk. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all like that type of thing, it is what it is. But before we get to, you know, the jewelry piece at hand, let's talk about what comes in the box. What came in was this nice envelope, which I'm sure is probably some authentication cards and or a coupon. So let's just open it up. Nice Jaxxon envelope. Yeah, let's open that. Take this envelope, throw it to the side 2 seconds. So what we have here is a nice Jaxxon branding cleaning cloth to wipe your pieces down. You heard, you feel me, you know what I mean? That's not a bad touch. Comes in this plastic. You already know plastic be the ops. We don't bang with no plastic, but it is what it is. Thank you, Jaxxon. This is a dope, you know what I mean, addition and accessory to the jewelry, and it's also branded as well. What you got here is them welcoming you to Jaxxon. You know what I mean? A nice little pamphlet. Like I thought, a certificate of authenticity rather, of showing you that, you know what I mean? Welcome to the family, and their quality, cashback guarantees, and what falls into the warranty or guarantee. Whatever y'all see, y'all already know this is a authenticity card. Different from the other companies that have the little credit card, debit card looking things. This is an actual, you know what I mean, welcoming card. Good looking, Jaxxon. We appreciate that. Good service. And what you have here, what it looks like, is a pamphlet. You know what I'm saying? Pamphlet showing off some stuff, who they are, blah, 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 never settle. You know what I mean? Nice company. Two beautiful people in the front of it sporting the rest of their jewelry. So obviously they cater to men and women. Shout out to Jaxxon for that. Let's put that to the side and let's get to the jewelry piece at hand. As y'all saw the box, let's lift it up. And bam. Now, the only thing, which is not a major deal, but look, we got the branding on the inside, which is pretty dope. I like that. They brand pretty well. Jaxxon got a nice, you know what I mean, padded pillow, you know what I mean, jewelry, padded thing for the jewelry. We like that. I don't like that it was all loose in the box, but it's so padded, I don't think that in the packaging it would have scratched. And although we know plastic be the ops, it apparently seems as though Jaxxon knows that, and they don't send their stuff with plastic. I've had plenty of their stuff, and nothing comes with that snakeskin wrap plastic. Like I said, you can't knock it because they do it essentially for the protection of the piece. But Jaxxon ain't banging with plastic either. Shout out to them. You feel me? So bam, y'all already seen it. Y'all already can see it. This is the same bracelet that I had before. I think the other one was 8mm though. This right here is 10mm, size 8. You feel me? gold plated, Italian 925 sterling silver gold plated. Now let's look for the stamp before we do anything else. But I'll let y'all look at the piece real quick. This is gold plated silver. You feel me? Apparently 18 karat gold plating. I like it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It shines well and it blings very well. The links are pretty tight. The quality of it feels pretty heavy. Nothing crazy, but it does feel like quality. Now before we go on, let's look. They got their Jaxxon branding as always, the X. And let's see if we can find the 925 stamp that I'm sure is here, because it's always here. You feel me? So you see Jaxxon. There it goes. I'm bugging out. You feel me? Italian silver. You know what I mean? The stamp was there. Maybe y'all saw it and I just didn't with all the shiny bright lights. It's there. Stamped and certified. So we know this is silver. If y'all go over to any other YouTubers, y'all know that they test the silver on these pieces. And it's, you know, due to their reputation, known to be real silver underneath all these things. Like I said, this is a size 8. You know what I mean? If y'all stay to the end of the video, y'all will see a better shot of it on my wrist. But this is more or less how it looks. You know what I mean? Let's go over to the clasp. 1 second, 2 seconds. They got a lobster clasp. It's a different kind of thick lobster clasp. But if I could speak to anything of this bracelet from the silver one that I got, you know what I'm saying? Or white gold plated rather, you know what I'm saying? You can take it here. It's very durable. I haven't had a problem with it yet. And can't study it. Boom, that's how it locks in. Doesn't appear to come off your wrist. Doesn't appear to come off the wrist. So the clasp is not too bad. It's not terrible. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I was unsure about it before because I didn't like this big bulky lobster clasp right here. But when I wore it before, it wasn't bad on the silver version. So I'm sure it's not going to be terrible with this, being that it's essentially the same piece. You feel me? You know what I mean? So before we get on to the next thing, like I said, if y'all stay to the end, y'all will see a clip with me wearing it and how it looks on person. Don't forget, the millimeters is 10 millimeters. You know what I mean? So I know what y'all want to know. Hey, yo, Stevie D, man, how much is that thing? That thing look crazy. I will let y'all know that this 10 millimeter, 8-inch in size bracelet right here, gold plated 925 Italy silver, you feel me? Gold plated, is $159. Now, what I will say is the silver one I got at that time was a lot cheaper because I think it was around the holidays. It was some kind of holiday that they was running a sale. So I think at that one, I forget. Y'all got to look back at my videos. I think it was like $130, but this one was $159 by itself. And they also used the I think is Afterpay and or Sezzle. Regardless of which it is, they use one of those apps where you can break your payments up into 4 payments. After you make the initial payment, off your product goes. You heard? After you make that first payment, they will mail you your product. You feel me? And depending on what delivery package you choose is how fast it'll get to you. Now, I want to discuss that for 2 seconds. You feel me? I've gotten in my comments that people saying they still waiting for their product. I've gotten in my comments that people, you know, they like the product, but they feel like it's not as good as other companies. I can only speak for myself. I am not endorsed by Jaxxon, although I wouldn't mind. You feel me? But anyway, I can only speak to my personal experience when it came to their chains and or bracelets. I have not gotten a bad experience from them at all. You feel me? To me and for me, their customer service has been very great. As y'all know from my other reviews, I've received a chain from Jaxxon before. I bought a chain from them and I didn't receive it. It got lost some type in the mail. Maybe the mailman or the mail lady mailed it to the wrong person, and they still replaced it for me with no cost at all. So when it came to my experience, I haven't had anything fade. I haven't had anything scratch too much. And if my silver bracelet did scratch, it was my fault, because 9 times out of 10 when I go out to party or certain events, I just take my jewelry and throw it to the table until the next day where I can organize it, which is not the best way to treat your jewelry. So don't follow after my footsteps. You feel me? But as far as their mailing, they ship pretty quick, fairly quick, within a week or less. At least that's been my experience. So I apologize for those who have experienced something different. Maybe it's your milling system or where you live at, that the milling system isn't as accurate as everybody else's. But I got this in less than in less than a week, and my experience as far as the quality and my experience as far as the milling has been, not too bad, man. Shout out to Jaxxon, man. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, so if y'all go through any negative experience with them, as far as me, I only vouch for my experience and my experience only. I feel bad and want to apologize on the behalf of Jaxxon for those who have experienced something way different. But like I said, with me, everything has been all good. So 10 millimeters in width, 8 inches in length. You know what I mean? That's my size, 8 inches on the wrist. You feel me? $159. You cannot beat that for gold-plated, authentic silver. Shout out to Jaxxon for this one. I like this one. Maybe in a few weeks to a few months, I will soon I will compare the silver, white gold-plated, whatever they call it, with this one, and y'all will see an updated where I can show y'all the quality of which ones I had longer, which ones I had shortest, and how long and how much I wear it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see if the quality upholds and stands. You feel me? And that's this, man. Not much more I can say about this thing, man. 1, 2, 3, I'm out. This is the on wrist look. You know what I mean? Officially, 1, 2, 3, I'm out.